Hi, my name is Claire Shipley, and this is a tour of my Dojo portfolio. So I know we had to make 10 different education-based tags. Um, they are game-based learning, blended learning, assessment, brain breaks, SEL, which is social emotional learning, collaboration, Web 2.0, management, which is classroom management, PD, professional development, and UDL. So I have a total of 50 different web resources. Some tags have more websites than others as I was doing my research. Now, if we just scroll through some of these resources, you'll notice that some resources have more than one tag. So I noticed some patterns while I was doing my research that, for example, a resource I found to go with SEL also could be used with game-based learning. Or if we scroll down a little bit more, a resource I found for assessment could also be used with blended learning. Assessment, of course, could also go hand in hand with game-based learning through quizzes or even Kahoot, which I also put in my assessment tag. And assessment can also even go with collaboration. If you have a project, or for this resource, it is peer grade, where students can peer review other students' formative work. And so if I'm going to dive into what I think is the most useful resource for me, I'm going to click on the management tag. And personally, I think the absolute most useful resource is Class Dojo. So I will click on it now. And you'll notice that this is the home page, and it already says, "Welcome back, Claire. Come on in," because I use Class Dojo every single day. It's also on my iPhone. I have the app. The app is also fantastic on your phone. So if you click in here, I'll just kind of show you what goes into my own dojo. This is my class, Miss Shipley's class. Here are all of my students' dojo monsters, which they can customize. They really enjoy that. And also just on this home screen, you can see you can take attendance. Let's say you want to reward multiple different students with dojo points. You can select multiple of them instead of doing it one at a time. This random button I use all the time in my classroom to call on random students. There's a timer. I use the groups option for my tables. Portfolios, I won't click on it because I don't want to show my students' work, but under here, students can submit pictures, videos, and even text. In the class story is where I post updates for families. So I will post a link to a Google Doc about parent-teacher conferences. I'll post about if we have school off the next day, and parents can comment on these posts. They can like these posts. And then there's a tab for messages, so I can directly message parents. They can directly message me privately, and we can discuss whatever needs to be discussed. So I have found that Class Dojo has been my absolute most useful resource in my classroom.